Welcome. You're listening to The Aligned Self, Conversations in Creating a Conscious and Abundant Life. This is Daniel D'Neuville. I'll be your guide and host. Let's see just where we can take this. Hello, friend, and welcome to this bonus episode. Well, to be truthful, this is probably more of an announcement. I was talking to my wife yesterday and just kind of lamenting that, when I put out a course or when I teach courses, that there's not always the full engagement, and the fact that, it's not easy to maintain contact with people. I guess I was just unloading. I was talking about how much I miss community, how much I miss interacting with people because I'm not doing the live workshops anymore. And the Facebook group is nice. And if you haven't yet joined the Facebook group, the Aligned Self Podcast Listeners Facebook group, it is still missing a little something. It's Facebook. And I wanted, a different kind of community experience. And I told my wife, sometimes I get bored. I don't like to do the same thing all the time. In fact, I actually counted up. Over the last 8 years, I've done over 80 different presentations, different topics, different subjects, to different audiences. And I do that because I'm intensely curious, and I get the value of having all this multidimensional, aspect of information, access to different ideas that make a difference in a person's life. Everything from relationships to psychic ability to communication, manifesting, energy work, healing, creative thinking, all the mind stuff. And I do try to offer as much information as I can on this podcast in all those categories, especially conscious awareness and intuition training. But some things just don't lend themselves well to an in-depth study on a podcast. So I have courses, I have mini courses, I have big courses, I have long coaching programs. And if you were to take all my courses, you'd probably spend thousands of dollars, which, if you're willing to do that, I don't really mind it. But see, I'm a teacher, so I want you to have access to the information. And I was telling my wife this, is that I really want to disseminate this information in a different way or find a different channel. And I don't even know if I was really cognizant of what I was asking. But she almost immediately said, well, why don't you create a membership? You can put the majority of your courses in there, your hypnotic audios, meditations, mini courses, and people can pick and choose the things that they want to study when they're ready. You can do monthly Q&As, question and answer, mini trainings, have a greater interaction with people and not just build a community, but serve a community. So that conversation happened yesterday. And this morning I decided, yes, indeed, I'm going to do the membership. So I went ahead and just started setting it up. If you have an inspired idea, don't wait. Take action on that idea. And so I'm going to have all my courses, or let's say the majority of my courses, mini courses, the intuition course specifically right away, inside this membership program. And there'll be a yearly membership, or you can pay monthly. And here's the good news. You have the opportunity to be a founding member. I've reduced the membership down pretty low because obviously I want to entice you to jump on board right away. And it's going to take me a little bit just to upload everything and start moving material over onto one platform. So it makes sense to have an introductory membership price. In fact, the monthly charge right now is less than what I paid for Chinese food last night for all four of us. But the caveat is that the price is only available, this special pricing is only available for a week. And after next Saturday, the price is going to jump. And then as I build more content into the membership, it's going to go up again. But here's the second part of the good news. There's not only an introductory price, but if you come on as a founding member, you'll be grandfathered in and you will never pay more than that as long as you're a member in good standing. So if you enjoy the podcast, if you get a lot of value out of the podcast, you're going to get 100 times the value out of the membership. So if you're curious, go to my link page, yesdaniel.com, and click on the membership link and find out more. Again, this pricing is only available until next Saturday, so I suggest you get on board right away. You'll get immediate access to the Intuition course, which is right now selling for $777, and the membership is a fraction of that price. Now, for those of you that have already registered for the Intuition course, you'll be added to the membership program for an entire year, as well as keep the bonuses that you got when signing up. But again, those of you that are registering for the membership course today, you'll have immediate access to the Intuition course, and then we'll be adding material in the next days and weeks to come, continually adding to the library. So head on over to yesdaniel.com, follow the link, check it out. If you see the value in it for yourself, then by all means, join today. Because at the end of the week, the price is going to increase another $20 a month. So now is the time to get involved. It'll never be less expensive than it is today. Because frankly, it's more important to me that you have value, that you get value out of your experience with me, than for me to put money in my pocket. Well, with that said, I'll release the next podcast episode on Tuesday, part of the regular programming. And this episode, this little bonus announcement, will disappear after next Saturday. It will be as if this offer, this introductory offer, was never ever available. There will be no record of it. Only if you've listened to this podcast will you know that there was some special offer made. I guess you could say I'm rewarding you for your listening ear. Well, until next time, this is Daniel D'Neuville, urging you to follow your bliss and live the epic life.